Hello and welcome to True Guidance Tarot. I'm Adriana Teodoro-Dier. I'm a spiritual medium and intuitive reader. I have a message for Pisces today. I have asked my guides and spirits to send a message through the cards that will be positive as well as deeply beneficial for you this week as you navigate what's going on in your world. And if you're new to the channel, welcome. So glad that you're here. I strongly encourage you to subscribe to the channel so that you can stay in contact with this high vibration information from the other side every week. And if you're returning, I appreciate your support. So glad to share this time with you. And let's get straight into your reading. I'm sorry for the shadow on my face. The sun's doing some kind of weird stuff right now, so I'll try to stay out of it. But it's funny because I was doing the Libra reading and you have one of the similar cards. You had the Devil, and it was talking about the shadow and the light with this card. So you've got a similar theme, and so I think it's no coincidence that the shadow and light is happening on my face right now. So Pisces, and I almost said Scorpio because I feel the energy of Scorpio in your reading. So your energy is deeper. There's something much deeper going on than what usually happens. We have the Three of Cups for the energy that the universe sends to you. So this is the energy of the group, of the collective of people, of a group of people that are similar. And so it's like the universe sends this into your awareness this week or into your experience. And you respond with the Death card. Again, this strong, very strong energy. You're kind of, it's stronger than going your own way. It's understanding that there's a much deeper transformation going on within you. There is a much deeper change happening that's not quite the same as this kind of superficial interaction. This card doesn't always mean that, but I'm feeling that right now. There's a kind of superficiality going on, and yet at the bottom of the ocean, you're kind of there going, whoa, something big is shifting within me. Something big is happening to me. I can't get out of this. I can't find a good spot that doesn't have my face doing something okay. Sorry about that. But you're in this moment of transformation, and you understand that a new door is being opened, is being presented. And in some ways, it's almost like the death of the former self is preventing you from being a part of this kind of happy mermaid place. So let's keep going with this because we've got something really important. Again, this shadow. The Devil. I'm just going to keep a card in front of my face so we won't have to worry about the light hitting it. The next is the Three of Pentacles, blocking, but we're going to the Six of Swords. And Pisces, I feel like I get this card all the time in your reading because it must be that there continue to be relationships that really hang you up, really tie you up, and really aren't necessarily good for you. They're chaining you in, taking advantage. But let me back up. This Devil energy here. So this is not the true self. You've got this deep awareness of what your true self is, the Death card. And the Devil is all of that stuff that holds us in places that we don't need to be, whether it's obligations, whether it's a sense of duty, whether it's a power imbalance. Maybe someone feels like they have power over you, or you're kind of stuck and chained to them. I do feel this is talking about relationships, so I'm just going to continue with that language. So it's got you kind of chained into a situation, an emotional entanglement that's not very healthy for you. I'm sorry, this lighting is hilarious because it's exactly what we're talking about. The choice between light and shadow, the light of who you are and the shadow of being held in a place that isn't good for you. So this Devil likes to describe all sorts of things, that energies that take advantage of you, energies that are not healthy, but most of all, energies that are not true. They keep you bound in a place that's not who you are, that doesn't even really resonate with you. But there's a part of you, the Three of Pentacles in the middle, that wants to make things okay. You want to kind of make things nice and smooth it over. And it keeps you like tied to this situation, tied to this relationship. And It's that desire to make everything okay, to smooth things over. But the problem is that it's not really fulfilling for you. It's not helping you, it's not really engaging your creativity. You're kind of bored with it. And the other thing that's coming through is that this may be a past relationship I'm talking about. This may not be a current one, but this may be coming up for you to reflect on it and to understand what really happened, what was really going on. The idea is that all of this was a choice. And the Death card comes to realize that that was maybe not the best choice, or I don't want to make that choice anymore. But this choice to stay in a situation that was not beneficial, where the strings were, where your strings were tied, where you're being taken advantage of, where your energy is being grabbed, that wasn't the best place for you to be. And the advice can be clearer. Six of Swords, move on, heal and recover, leave the situation. But there's that desire to hold things in place, to keep things okay, to still build, it's like to keep this harmful relationship still there. There's a part of you that has a hard time letting go of that because of the Pentacles being that earth energy that ties us to the ground. It says to me that in your actions and in what actually happens, you still kind of want to stay there. It's almost like the codependent pattern is maybe very stuck. But there's really the opportunity for you this week to release from that, with the Death card burning all of that up and the Six of Swords giving you permission to move on. So you don't have to stay in these relationships that are based on obligation or based on a power imbalance, or let me see if there's anything else that they want to bring through for you. Relationships that don't suit you, and you know, they make you feel bad afterwards. You feel drained after you've been with this person. You can tell in the moment they're taking something from you, and you can tell that you're allowing them to take something from you. That's the whole problem with all of this, is that there's been a complicitness on your part as well. No one can take anything from us that we don't want to give away. And the Six of Swords is saying, please release this pattern. You don't have to do that to please or to be accepted or to be part of this group, right? You don't have to do that anymore. This is really, it's such a nice message from your soul saying, you know what, you're off the hook. You never had to do that. I don't require this of you. To be worthy of my unconditional love, this is your soul speaking. To be worthy of your soul's unconditional love, you never had to do any of that. And if you have to do all those things to get someone's, quote, love, that's not love, actually. That's something else. And Love Actually was a movie a long time ago. But if you find yourself in this relationship where you are the one who has to smooth things over and make everything okay, and all they do is take and take and take, that's not love. That's exploitation. That's the farthest from love that it could be. So I really see this being a big transformative moment and and week for you. I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing at these shadows on my face, and I'm leaving them because it's a choice, right? I could choose to get out of this. I could choose to sit back here, but I'm choosing to be here so that you can see the difference, right? So we choose the light, we choose the shadow, and you're being asked to choose the light this week, that light of the Death card, to illuminate all of the stuff and to move on from it. So I'm gonna stop this very funny video right now. Funny with the filming, but actually big concepts. But also, I think the message is about lightening up. You know, this goofiness here going on, and the fact that maybe this has happened in the past and they're just trying to get you to move on and let go and lighten up, and let this be a lighter week for you where you're not so burdened and pulled down. And if you find yourself that you are the one in this relationship, you will feel a lot lighter once you let it go. So there's that kind of second message as well. If you are interested in a one-on-one reading, I do offer them over Zoom, and you're welcome to check out my website, trueguidancetarot.com, for more information. I'm also probably going to offer some relationship readings around the holiday time to just help us be our best selves with the people that we love. because I know that can be trying around the stress of the holidays. So I look forward to seeing you next week, and have a happy Thanksgiving.